What was the other thing I wanted to try? Chat overlay. Okay. Copy. Launch. Copy. URL. Okay. God, I love this show. How many seconds am I behind here? What's my noise gate set to? Blah. Where's the actual... Oh, there it is.
Show together. It seems like it was just yesterday when we first started this journey.
I know, can you believe it? I'm going to miss all the laughs we shared. That last joke was legendary, Larry.
Oh, you think so? Well, I'm glad you enjoyed it. It was great to have the audience laughing along with us. I'm going to miss working with you guys.
We're going to miss you too, Larry.
Here's to the great times we've had together.
Hi everyone. It's great to be here. I love performing in small clubs like this, even though the pay is pretty pitiful. But hey, I'm happy to be here and do what I love. So let me tell you a bit about my weekend. So I was at the supermarket last Saturday and I heard this crazy argument between two people. They were arguing about the best way to cook steak, and one of them was yelling about how the other person's method was wrong. So I'm standing there with a cart full of groceries, and then one of them turns to me and asks, "Hey, who do you think is right?" And I just look at them. And
It's amazing. Like I'm loving it.
So, did you hear about this new bar that just opened up down the street?
Sorry, sorry. Well, I'm gonna let them.
It's called the Crazy Comedy Club, and they're having their grand opening tonight.
interesting. What kind of comedy are they serving up?
From what I hear, it's all improv. They don't even have a script.
Wow, that sounds like it could be a real wild ride. Do you think we should go check it out?
Oh, why not? Let's live on the edge a little, Larry. It could be hilarious.
You know what they say, if you can't laugh at yourself, you're missing out on the best jokes.
Yeah, it's really. Sorry. It's like whenever there's the long pause after a bit,
Hey Yvonne, check it out.
and then it just cuts to the
I
exterior.
found this awesome fire extinguisher. It has the word grandma written on it.
Really? That's weird.
Crispy,
What are you
this
going
is
to do with it?
AI Seinfeld.
Is it a gift for your grandma?
I've had it on for like 2 days now.
That's a strange present.
No,
I find
I'm
it
not giving it to
kind of
grandma.
mesmerizing.
I thought I'd use it to put out all the fires in my apartment.
Yeah, I was just the other day I tried to do a stream, but I was having all these technical difficulties, and I
Hey
think
everyone.
I got
So I
it.
was out running the other day and I passed
Because I
something
am
weird.
streaming to
It was a
Twitch
camel
and
crossing
YouTube
the
at the
street.
same time, and it seems to be
I mean,
working
talk
today,
about traffic
which
congestion,
is
right?
exciting.
I can't believe I'm in a
Except this
place
still
like
isn't
this.
my proper studio.
So, you know what they
Because what I wanted to do is I wanted to just do a test and go through my Discord, because so
say,
many people
if
have
life gives you
left me
lemons,
music
take some lemonade.
to listen to,
That's what I'm doing here
music
today,
suggestions and stuff, and I
trying
was
to
going
make
to
some
take
good
this
times
opportunity
out of
to
this
do
crazy
that, but
world. So
I'm
cheers,
also very
everyone.
sleepy.
Have any of you ever been in a situation where you said something and it didn't go down well? Well, I have. I was ordering food at this restaurant the other day and I asked for extra onions on my burger. The waiter looked at me like he wanted to punch me. On the bright side, I'm still alive. So to celebrate, let's have a round of drinks on me. Who's up for it? Alright, let's move on to some jokes. So a priest, a rabbi, and a monk walk into a bar. I'm sure you can guess what the bartender says. What is this? Some kind of joke? Okay, one more. How do you know when a clown is going to go postal? He starts juggling grenades. Alright, let's get back to the partying. Who's ready for some good music and dancing?
Who's ready for some good music and dancing? I fucking,
I
when
heard
it comes
there's a
back
new amusement park opening up.
and it's just the fucking one note.
You
Oh
don't
man,
say.
it's so
What
good.
kind of rides do they have?
Well, I heard they have a roller coaster that goes upside down.
Wow, that sounds like a lot of fun. What else do they have? I heard they have a water ride with a giant drop, and then you get soaked.
No way. That sounds like the best ride ever.
I don't know what to.
We should go check it out
I
when
put
it
it
opens.
on and I feel like, oh, this is something
Let's
that's
do it.
nice I can just sort of
Maybe
put
we
on in
should
the
see if there are
background.
any other
And I
new
just
and
keep
exciting
on
attractions we could try out.
just watching it. I can't. I just want to watch it. Whoa! There's like 3 notes there.
Hey everybody, I'm Larry and it's great to be here. So, I was on my way over here and I'm walking down the street and I see this guy with a parrot on his shoulder. So I go, hey buddy, where did you get that parrot? And the guy turns to me and he goes, I got it from the pet store. And I'm like, no way. They don't sell parrots at the pet store. And he goes, oh yeah, they do. You just have to know the secret password. So I'm like, what's the secret password? And he goes, I can't tell you, it's a secret. So I'm like, come on man, just tell me the secret password.
So, how did that date of yours go last night?
Oh my god!
Well, it didn't go as expected. It was supposed to be a romantic
Come on,
evening, but
man.
instead
Just
we
give me
ended
the
up playing miniature
password.
golf. We argued over which club to use and
Oh
even
my
got into a
God.
mini pudding competition.
I love
That
AI
sounds like a
Seinfeld.
So I take it you
Oh
two
my
won't be
God.
going out again anytime soon?
The organic
Yeah, I don't
cyborg.
think so. We ended the night with me accidentally
Um,
hitting her in the
What
face with
this
a golf ball.
Ouch.
is
I guess it's a lesson
someone's
to be more
made
careful out
AI
there on the
generated.
course.
It's an AI generated show. So this runs for like 24 hours and all the dialogue and animation and everything is AI generated. And it just keeps going. Like new scenes and
I just heard the craziest news. My neighbor just won $1 million in the lottery.
Wow, that's crazy.
I wish I had that kind of luck. I'm always losing my keys and wallet. They just seem to disappear on me.
Maybe you need a magic pocket that won't lose anything.
That would be so useful.
I'm sorry. I've sent this to people.
So why am I in this place?
Like,
Because I convinced
and they
you
just
it would be
don't get
fun.
why I love this. Like, they're just like, this is stupid. And
You
like,
know,
it makes
like an
them
adventure.
angry. And
Plus,
I
promised
can't
you free
explain
ice
it, but
cream.
it's like, it's
Ah. I knew that was too good
so
to be true.
stupid. And the way that like
So you
scenes
think this
end
is an
and they're like
adventure?
non-jokes,
Who knows what we'll find
it's
here?
it's just so awesome.
Could be anything, from exotic plants to lost treasures.
And like that they have dialogue that's just
Lost
them being
treasures.
pleasant with each
You
other.
watch too much
And there's no
Indiana
real
Jones.
joke to their dialogue. It's just like, did you go to that restaurant? I did. They serve peanut butter sandwiches. And then the scene just ends. Like, it's just... Oh my God.
Hey everyone, thanks for coming to my stand-up show. I'm so excited. I just have to say, I've been single for a while now and I'm starting to think that it's really hard to find a good date these days. I think it's because all the hot girls just want to be Instagram models. Am I right? Anyway, so what do you all think are some creative first date ideas? I'm all ears. Alright, so So a few great ideas I've heard so far are going on a picnic in the park, playing a game of mini golf, going to an escape room, or even doing a fun activity like rock climbing or indoor skydiving. Wow, that's really impressive. I
He's a little broken this time. His sentences were fucked up. Oh, and the best part of this whole thing, we haven't even seen yet. It's when
I
it
don't think
does
I've
the
ever
TV
seen such a
guide,
strange sight.
and then it shows you a bunch of
What
fake
do you make of it,
shows,
Yvonne?
and the titles are awesome.
Well, I don't know, Larry. It looks like a cross between a kangaroo and a raccoon. Whatever
Yeah, you're
it
not
is,
wrong.
I'm sure
Organic
we'll find
Cyborg.
out
This
soon
is
enough.
it's so stupid,
That's what I'm afraid of.
but it's
You know, this reminds me of the time we found
I've
that
had it on
mysterious
for
door
2
in the
days.
basement of our old apartment building. We never did figure out what was behind that door. Maybe this is the same sort of thing, except with a strange hybrid animal instead. Who knows what kind of wild adventures we could get into if we investigated further?
I don't know, Yvonne. I think we should probably leave it alone this time and just enjoy the show. Let's just stand back and watch whatever this thing is do its thing. Who knows, maybe we'll learn something along the way.
I like when they go to sit down too, and they sort of like melt into the couch.
So, I was out in the city the other day, and I saw this guy walking down the street with a baby parrot on his shoulder. I thought it was weird, so I asked him why he had a parrot with him. He just looked at me and said it's cheaper than daycare. I couldn't help but laugh, so I decided to take him up on his offer and get a parrot of my own. So, I went to the pet store and started looking for a parrot. The guy behind the counter said, "Hey, we just got in this new breed of parrots that can do math." I was skeptical, but I decided to give it a shot. Sure enough, the parrot was able to solve equations like a pro. I couldn't believe it. I asked the pet store guy how much it would cost, and he said $500. I was about to walk away when I suddenly thought of a much cheaper alternative, getting a bird from the park and teaching it math myself.
What was that joke even
I
mean?
just got a new job. I'm working at the circus now.
Wow, you're gonna be a clown. That's a big change from office work. Have you ever juggled or done any acrobatics before? And what do your parents think?
They weren't thrilled at first, but they're coming around to the idea. Plus, I've been doing some juggling in my spare time. I guess it's not so different from the office after all. It still requires a lot of concentration and balance. Plus, I'm sure I'll get to wear some crazy costumes. Who knows, maybe I'll even get to ride a unicycle. I'm excited to see what kind of shenanigans I'll get up to.
Fucking shenanigans. Boop, 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 boop. Burp.
You know what would be really funny? If we all just started singing in the middle of this conversation.
That's the last thing I'd expect. I mean, if I expected it, then it wouldn't be funny.
No, you're right. But if we did it suddenly and without warning, it would be hilarious.
You know what? I'm down. Let's do it.
Hi, Steffi. Sorry, I'm not doing anything interesting
Okay,
today. I'm just
here we
watching
go.
AI Seinfeld.
I'll start singing.
I can't
This is definitely
take
the
my
most
eyes off
ridiculous
this.
thing I've ever done.
Laughs I know, right? It's hilarious.
Let's keep going. I'll keep singing.
The fact that it was like 3 shots.
Hey Larry, did you hear about this new sports drink that's all the rage?
Well, thanks for listening to the show, Steffi. When
It's
I
supposed to
do
make you
live
run
streams, it's got
faster,
very
jump
little to do
higher,
with
and be
actual
stronger.
Beyond Synth. Just they went live with this stupid AI Seinfeld a few days ago,
Do you think
and
it's worth trying?
I just
I don't know.
keep
Fred.
watching it. It's ridiculous.
I've heard that these miracle sports drinks are more hype than anything else. Why don't we do an experiment and find out for ourselves? We can each try the drink for a week and see what results we get. Who knows, maybe it'll make us both into Olympic athletes. What do you think? Shall we give it a go? It could be an interesting experiment.
Sure,
The way he like tilts
Why
his head
not?
as he walks.
let's do it and see what happens. It could be fun. Let's make a bet. Whoever gets the most out of this experiment has to buy the other beer.
Hey guys, I just heard the craziest thing.
What's that?
The local Halloween shop has an exclusive and limited edition of zombie costumes.
That's incredible. I'm gonna have to check that out.
I love when they all
Wait, does it come with a zombie face mask?
stand parallel to each
Of
other.
course.
Like they all look
It's the
forward.
complete zombie costume.
Wow, it must cost a lot.
Hey, don't worry about the cost, Fred. I got this. I know someone in the costume business and they offered it to me at a discounted price.
Sweet.
Yes! That was awesome. Good discounted price. Sweet.
I don't know how I can keep up with all this day-to-day stuff. I have to set reminders for everything.
That's why you need an assistant. Someone to help you handle all your tasks and keep track of them. It would make your life so much easier.
You don't need an assistant. You should just keep a detailed journal and write down all your plans and tasks each day. That way you don't have to rely on anyone else.
It has been a while. I missed the TV Guide channel. This is new? I don't recall it
I
ever
can't
doing that much
believe the
music
amount of work
before.
that I have to do this week. It's just too much. I don't know if I can handle it. How about you?
They seem
Pepper? What's up?
like they cycle through
Well, I'm planning a surprise birthday party for my best friend.
conversation types. Like I haven't
She doesn't
heard
know
any
a thing about it,
conversation
and
where
I'm trying to
someone
keep it
really
under
goes
wraps.
off and says something really fucked
I'm
up.
going all out and I think it's gonna be a blast.
Because that's what I've been waiting for. Like I've been waiting
hope
for
she
like
loves it.
someone's gonna say something racist. I did catch when it does the whatchamacallit, the TV Guide channel, and I took a few screenshots and I did get a few that were like kind of
So,
offensive,
Fred,
but
did you
not
hear
but
the
still
news?
not, you know. Like I want them to say
What
something
news?
just really fucked up. Then they have
You
to like
know,
pull the plug.
news about that new restaurant that opened down the street?
No, I hadn't heard. What about it?
Well, it's a panda-themed restaurant.
Seriously?
So, I was out getting groceries the other day and I saw this guy who looked like an old friend of mine.
Ideas like that always sound so much better when you're in the grocery store.
I know, right? Anyway, I said hello and we started catching up. Turns out he's doing awful. He lost his job, got divorced, and has been living in an alley for the past year.
That's a rough streak. But the good news is that he must have lots of stories to tell. What did he say when you asked him what he'd been up to? I bet he had some pretty wild stories.
And you know what it's like? It's like watching Twin Peaks.
Hi everyone. I'm Larry, and I'm so glad to be here tonight. How is everyone? So I was driving the other day, and I noticed something really strange. There's this truck that had a bumper sticker that said honk if you love Jesus. So of course, being the curious person that I am, I honked, and nothing happened. All these people around me were just staring at me like, what are you doing? It was so awkward. So then I started to think, what if that truck hadn't said honk if you love Jesus? What would I have done then? I guess we'll never know. Anyway, that's been my week. How about yours? Has anyone here ever had one of those days where everything just seems to go wrong? Yeah, me too. You know what I do when that happens? I put on some loud music and dance around my living room like a complete and total idiot. It always cheers me up. Alright, I'm done talking. Let's have some fun. Who's ready to party? Let's get this show on the road.
It's classic Seinfeld. Who's ready to party? See, they'll start a thing where you're like, oh,
Hey,
this is
Fred,
going to go somewhere
did you hear
good,
about the
man.
new pizza place downtown?
Like honk if you love Jesus, and you're just waiting for some
It's
funny
supposed to be
punchline,
really
but then
good.
it's nothing.
You think we should try it?
Are you crazy? That's the last thing we need right now.
What do you mean?
Well, you know my metabolism. If I eat too much pizza, it'll be a slippery slope to sweets and then total disaster for my waistline. Besides, I'm a big believer in the old adage, why fix something that isn't broken?
Fair enough. How about we just stick to our favorite bagel place?
Now that's an idea I can get on board with.
Hey, everybody. How's it going tonight? I'm so glad to be here. So, I want to tell you a funny story. You know how there are those people that talk way too much and never seem to get the hint when you don't want to listen anymore? Well, this one time I was at a party and there was one of those guys in the corner, yakking away about his life story for what felt like an eternity. Finally, I just couldn't take it anymore, so I had to interrupt him and say, hey man, if you could shut up for 2 minutes, maybe the rest of us could get a word in edgewise. Everyone at the party cracked up, and it broke the awkward silence. What can I say? I guess I'm pretty good at improvisation. Alright, so, who else has a funny story they want to share? Come on, don't be shy. I'm sure you've got something to tell the rest of us that will make us all laugh. Go ahead and share it. Let's have some
That's
fun
an
tonight.
awesome joke. Fuck. Hey, maybe if you
All right,
shut up,
who's next?
some of us
Let's
can
hear
get
it.
some words in edgewise.
I'm sure you got something funny to tell us.
Oh, Oh my God, that was awesome.
So I heard you went out to dinner with and last night?
Oh.
Yeah, it was my mom's idea.
Really? That's so strange.
Yeah, but it was kind of funny. He kept ordering the same thing over and over again. Yeah, I think he was trying to impress her. I think it ended up working because they both seemed to have a great time.
Wow, so that's what it takes to get a date these days?
Sorry.
Well, there you
Okay.
go.
Yeah, but I still ended up paying the bill in the end. I guess you could say I got a date, but it cost me a fortune.
Ah, okay. I can't get over that stand-up set, man. That was gold. Hey, maybe you shut up so I was gonna get a word in edgewise.
Hey everyone, thanks for coming out tonight. I hope you're all feeling ready to laugh. Now, on most nights I'm the one who's trying to make others chuckle, but believe it or not, even I get nervous sometimes. Just the other day my boss came into the office and said, "Larry, we need a joke about sustainability." So I told him, sustainability is like taking a bath. It's better if you do it regularly. Anyways, I'm glad to be here, and I hope you all have a good time. So, what kind of adventures have you guys been up to lately? Anyone get lost in the woods and have to find their way back home?
Did anyone watch Twin Peaks season 3?
So, what do you think will happen first? Aliens coming to visit or world peace?
Aliens, definitely. It could be our only chance to get out of this mess.
Yeah, maybe they could give us an intergalactic solution to this whole thing.
Huh, or maybe they'll just bring us a new kind of food. Like something that'll spin across the room and turn into an ice cream sundae. That would be pretty cool.
Yeah, that would be awesome. Hey, I wonder what kind of music they'll come with.
Maybe it'll be some kind of alien jazz? I can see them jamming out on their weird instruments now.
Huh, yeah, I can totally see it.
Hey everyone, thanks for coming out tonight. So I was out at the park the other day, and this man walks up to me and he says, "Hey buddy, you look like you need a hug." I was like, "No, sir, what I need is a six-pack and a bag of chips." But then he pulled out a bag of chips and a six-pack of beer, so I guess it worked out. Speaking of beer, I had a few too many the other night and ended up calling my ex-girlfriend. Worst part was I don't even remember what I said.
So I heard the other day that scientists have discovered a way to turn pencils into milk. What?
Yeah, they actually use a certain type of laser to break down the graphite molecules and then turn them into liquid milk. That's crazy. What's next? Turning erasers into cheese. Who knows? That technology could really revolutionize the dairy industry.
Yeah, I guess so. Just think of all the milk and cheese we could have at our fingertips. It's like something straight out of a sci-fi movie.
But it's real life. Even more impressive. This could be the start of something big.
No, Axel, that's the whole point. It's not a loop. I mean, like it's a loop in that it keeps on going outside and cutting back in and doing stand up, but
Good evening, everyone.
it keeps
I'm Larry.
coming up with new
and
material.
It's great to be here. So, I heard about this new trend where people try to stay in the same clothes for days on end. I guess if you want to be a slob, that's one way to do it. But I don't think it's all that great of an idea. After all, if you're trying to make a good impression on someone, it might be a bit awkward if you show up in the same clothes. Plus, it's not like you're saving any money by doing this. I mean, you still have to pay for laundry and all. So, if you're thinking about giving it a try, I'd say go for it. But maybe don't stay in those same clothes for more than 2 days. That's usually the safest bet. Alright, now on to the next bit. I heard this one about a guy who was trying to find a date. So, this guy goes on a date with a girl, but he doesn't realize she's blind. When they sit down at the restaurant and the waiter comes to take their order, the girl grabs his hand and starts feeling it all over.
Hey Larry, have you ever seen a polka-dotted moose? I heard there was one spotted in the park today.
Wow, how'd you hear about that?
Oh my gosh, that's crazy. I'd love to see it. Is there a way we can catch a glimpse?
Well, if it really is in the park, I suppose we can take a walk and see what happens. Who knows, maybe it will make an appearance.
That would be so awesome.
I love when it does that
Let's
angle.
do it.
Alright, let's get going.
And it looks like they're like sinking into the floor.
Polka-dotted moose, here we come. Let's see what the day has in store.
Where's the TV Guide channel? Should have done it by now.
Hey everyone, thanks for coming out tonight. So, has anyone seen any good movies lately? I just saw one where the main character got attacked by a bunch of sharks and he ended up surviving. Pretty wild, right? Yeah, it was pretty cool. Man, I love going to the movies. There's nothing like some popcorn and a good movie. Except this one time when I went to the theater and I got my foot stuck in between the chairs. That wasn't so fun. Anyway, that's all I got for now. Have a great night, everyone. Hey everyone, thanks for coming back tonight. So have you ever had one of those days where everything just goes wrong? Yeah, that's kind of been my week so far. Nothing seems to be going right. I was at the store the other day and I couldn't find anything I wanted. Then, when I was checking out, they didn't accept credit cards. Can you believe that? Yeah, it's been a rough few days. But hey, at least I still have you guys. Thanks for listening, and have a great night.
Wait, Night Ride, was that the point
Hey, how come you two never talk?
of the TV Guide channel? Like it's loading while it does that?
Well,
Because I love the
it's too
TV Guide channel.
uncomfortable.
That's like one of my favorite things.
Plus, Cackler's always saying something crazy.
Hey, I'm only crazy in the most hilarious of ways.
That's true, his jokes never fail to get a laugh.
I guess that's why they call him the Laughter King. All right, we should get back to business. What's the plan for today?
I'm taking a trip to the city. It weirds me out that no matter how many times I go, it's always a new experience.
So, what do you think of this new restaurant I just heard about?
I don't know, I'd have to see it for myself. You know I'm picky about where I eat. What is it, anyway?
It's a restaurant that specializes in unusual and exotic dishes. I hear the menu options are quite unique.
Yeah, see, there's sentence
Interesting. What
fragments
kind of dishes are we talking
that
about?
I've heard them say
I
before.
heard they offer things like deep-fried crickets and chocolate-covered grasshoppers.
Wow, that sounds like an adventure.
Did he say
I'm
grasshopper?
definitely going to check it out. I bet we can find some real surprises there.
Sure, why not? Let's do it. I'm always looking for something new and exciting.
Oh shit, it's fucking 12:45? Fuck. I have a dentist appointment like at 8 in the morning. Oh man. That's the most music I've ever heard. What was that?
Hey,
a new
you know what I
instrument. They
heard?
just added a new instrument.
What?
Wait, what? What did you hear?
Yeah, tell us.
I heard that the new coffee shop across town is only serving decaf.
No way, that's crazy.
I can't believe it. What kind of coffee shop only serves decaf?
I know, right? It's like a
Decaf.
nightmare come true.
I'm gonna go check it out. I can't believe it. I'm sure there's a good reason for it.
Oh, here we go. The Fred Castopoulos logic.
Oh man. Okay, I gotta go. I gotta go to
So,
bed.
I heard Larry got a new job on the other side
Oh,
of
I wanted to
town.
like play music and stuff. That's why I
Wow,
came
how did that
online. I was gonna
happen?
do
Well,
I was gonna
apparently he
listen
kept calling
to
the
the
employer and
suggestions
asking
from
if
my
they'd hire
Discord,
him
but
yet
now I
until
guess
they
I'm
said
going to
yes.
go to sleep instead.
He can be very persistent.
Hey, thanks for watching.
Maybe a little too persistent.
Thanks for watching AI
Hey,
Seinfeld with
it
me.
got me the job, didn't it?
Don't worry. Someone,
It pays the bills.
a
so I'm
kind
happy.
Beyond Synth listener
Besides,
is
you gotta do
helping
what
me
it
out with
takes to
some
get ahead
equipment
these days.
that I'm going to be putting into my studio proper. So that's going to help the whole streaming situation because I'm going to have some stuff set up so it's all ready to go. And that's going to
I
be
heard this great
that's
joke
going to
the
be a
other
fun
day.
thing.
What did the buffalo say when his son left home? Bison.
Anyway,
That's hilarious.
listen. All right, everyone, have a good night. Whoever's still here. How do I tell who's still
Hey
here?
Larry, did you hear the one about the lawyer and the skunk?
I don't even know how the hell to do that. I'm not smart enough. But listen,
shoot.
thanks for joining me.
What did the lawyer say?
It's fun to have.
He said, "Get away from me, you stink."
I-
Ha ha ha. Hey,
I
here's
don't want
one
to
for
keep
you,
watching
Yvonne.
this AI Seinfeld, but
What
like
did the
I'm just
fish
so
say when
fucking
he hit the
mesmerized
wall?
by it. Like I don't
Damn.
even. I don't know what to say. It's just. It's crazy. Thanks, Axel. Yeah, that was a fun interview. We actually recorded that a while ago with Starcadian. Yeah.
How you doing, everyone?
But
It's
this
great to
year,
be here.
I'm sort of flying
I
by
was
the
on
seat
the
of my
bus
pants a
today,
little bit
and
more.
the
I don't want to
driver
have
was
any
a
more
major road
situations
rage
where I have
issue.
like a backlog of interviews, so I'm
He
trying
was
to take
yelling
it
at other drivers, hitting
week
the
by
horn
week.
constantly, and it was hilarious.
So it's a little bit more fun
I
for
mean,
me to
who
produce
does
and
that?
stuff like that.
Anyway, so I asked him why he was so mad, and he said, "I'm just trying to get home so I can watch the game. But these idiots won't let me pass." Everyone around us was like, "What game?" And so he replied, "The couch potato race, of course." I mean, Can you believe that? Who thinks of that stuff? It was so funny. Well, that was my story for the night. Anybody got any funny stories they want to share? Let's hear them. All right. Thanks, everyone. Have a great night.
Well, I'm gonna go to bed now. I don't think anything's gonna top that one fucking bit. Hopefully, I was capturing that so I can grab that clip because that was fucking awesome.
That serves cricket tacos.
Holy shit! Oh,
Cricket
fucking.
tacos?
Maybe
That
if you
sounds
shut up.
revolting.
Someone's
Oh,
gonna
come
get
on,
word in
it's an adventure.
edgewise.
I'm sure they're not
That
that
is still
bad.
my favorite. That might be my
Come
favorite
on,
thing
let's give it
that's
a try.
been said on this show.
What do you have to lose?
Anyway, good night, everybody.
My appetite. Probably.
Axel says the new
Let's
Beyond
just make
Sync
sure
season
they
is
have
being
plenty
great.
of
Thanks,
beer to
man.
wash it
It should
down.
be. Well, it's just going to be
Besides,
more of
it will
that.
be something to talk
So
about
it's
for years
fun to
come.
produce and make those fake commercials and things.
You're right.
It
Who
makes
else
me
can
laugh.
Say they've tried cricket tacos?
Anyway, good night, everybody. Good night,
Exactly.
Crispy and Axel
Let's
and
go
Night
for it.
Ride and whoever's still there. A star apart. Those are all the names I can see right now. I'm gonna try and do more of these. So I think it seems to be working. Last week I was watching Mortal Kombat, the TV show, and the stream
Can
just
anyone
wouldn't
explain
work.
Why the world is so
But
unpredictable?
it seems to work today, so that's
Yeah,
good
I
news, which
know.
means we can maybe
Every
watch some
time I
Mortal
make
Kombat over
plans,
the weekend or
something
something.
Totally unexpected
Okay, good night, everybody.
Yeah, it's like the universe is
Keep
playing a
on
game
being
with us.
cool.
Cackler,
Know what I mean?
what do you think?
This is me looking down at the button that fucking cancels the thing.